Oh, yeah, well. Oh, no, that's me. No, you got it. Who has it? Oh my God, you gotta get a key. Look at that.
Like, what?
I think you had it.
I did.
And then you caught my...
I did.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the... I was like, what in God's gracious is going on? That's funny. Yeah, it just
Feels funky.
funky. I don't know. You know what part of it is? The boat moving in the wind.
Yeah. Fish.
That's 4 3/4.
Probably. No. 5'8". GoPro roll.
Nice.
All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to a fishing report here on the Full Fishing Guide service page. And we have been guiding a ton on Lake Erie. The spawn is on. Guys are catching them from 6 inches of water all the way out still deep and pre-spawn. And we're starting to see some giant post-spawn fish showing up. And this report's going to be pretty quick. I haven't been recording anything because I think I've been on the water like 13 of the last 14 days, have hundreds of smallmouth in the boat. My thumbs are destroyed. I'm tired, and I have one more day until I have a day off for my children's baptism. But I do want to go through some techniques that are working right now. We're catching them on swim baits, Kitex, Cast Prodigies, Spark Shads, Rage Swimmers. It doesn't matter, on like a 1/2 ounce, 5/8 ounce ball head, dragging it real slow on the bottom when you're out fishing for pre-spawn fish. Tubes have been working, like a green pumpkin, purple. Trying to think of the one. English Choice St. Clair Goby has been a really good tube for me this spring. And a big thing I've been doing, because it's a non-scented tube, is sticking my jig head inside of Potsky fire gel and ramming it up in there so that the tube head doesn't tear the plastic of the tube jig. The rod that I've been fishing that on with the tube jig is basically a 7-foot wrench, but I have a custom one that's 7'4", because over at Alpha Angler they have a custom shop and you can order rods. But that's cool part about Alpha Angler, which we can touch on later in a different video. But with 20-pound braid to a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, and I've just been hitting them and reeling them in. Swim baits, I'm using my Alpha Angler Spy Bait finesse rod with all of my clients, with like an 8-pound braid or a 12-pound cast braid, and 6 and 8-pound fluorocarbon, depending on what the structure is that we're crawling it over top of. Queen tackle, tungsten jig, so I can feel that bottom really well. Or I also have some football heads that I poured myself with my Do It mold jig molds, and pouring the lead pot in my garage. So 2 ideas there for you when it comes to jig heads. Now, when you move up shallow and those fish are getting ready to move up onto beds, and you can find them in your typical pre-spawn areas, there is a nice jerkbait bite. There's a crankbait bite that's just starting to pick up the waters in the mid 50s here around Buffalo. So I expect that moving bait bite to really ramp up here next week probably, because we're going to have some 80-degree days, and I'm really excited about that. But stay tuned. I'm going to try to get another report done this Saturday covering what happened this week so that it'll go up next week for you so you know what to anticipate. And I hope to see everyone there. And we will see you soon. And if you enjoy these fishing reports, please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below where you like to fish, how fishing's going for you. Please hit that thumbs up, and we will catch you all next week.
You're not working tomorrow.
You get bait again? Oh yeah, look. Another one right underneath the boat.
Try casting off the ledge and bringing it back up.
Sometimes you have
I just need 4 ounces of Red Bull energy. I can feel my heart stop on.
Oh, I'm sure.
No.
Just literally creeping it.
Cast off the back of the boat, he says.
You probably saw me looking
Cast off the...
Cast off the front of the boat now, right? That one's not nearly as big.
All you hear is
Well, that's strike 2 for Andy. Oh, come on.
You know, you got me laughing. I'm like, yeah, I lost all my power there.
That's a, what, 3?
Not even 2.5.
Look how bad he is. Like, Jesus, look at that little...
Yeah, that's
It's
why
stiff.
that's why they're hard to get the bite, because they're feeding so good. Literally, that one freaking
You were just crawling it?
just crawling as slow as I can reel.